All right, good evening. Hope you're doing well on this fine Tuesday night or day or whatever time it is for you. Tonight, going to be pugging some keys, hopefully pushing some IO. We'll see. At this point, I've got 3 left that need to be pumped into 17s, so looking to get into those, and then hopefully preferring 18s for everything else. I've been doing a lot of Shadow Priest recently. So I figure it's good tonight to focus in on some Holy. So let's go ahead and get to pugging. Get to going. My key is 17 Theater. Do I need that? Oh, I do. Oh, I hate forming groups though. I'd rather just let somebody else do that. David, how are you liking the Kyrian Covenant? I'm liking it. It's I mean, I truly do feel like Holy is very fortunate in that you can really go whatever covenant you want. It's felt really nice. The extra damage has been pretty cool. I've been getting much higher damage overall in dungeons. I will say that I think it's probably weaker in raid for both Holy and Venthyr. So if raiding is your big focus, I don't know. I think there's better options. But for Mythics, it's felt pretty nice. DOS, do I need that? No. What do I need at 17? Mists, Halls, Theater. Mist Halls, Theater. Mists Halls Theater. Wait a second, I know them. Wow. Been a while since I've played with them. Man, a lot of keys needing DPS. Look at that. Kind of skimpy for heals. It's weird. Alright, we're just gonna start on. What was it? Theater? right. And now we wait.
Our duty is true, our purpose pure.
Oh my gosh, look at all these tanks. What? I have never seen this before. My first 4 applicants are all tanks? What? Oh, definitely getting this bear. Heck yeah. Have you ever seen that before? 4 tanks right away? A screenshot of that. That's crazy. Okay, we've got res and lust covered now. I don't know about those guys. Oops, I picked Azrael and Brothelus. I'm sure they're fine. I trust IO. There we go, we got a necro. So this week, let's talk about the affixes while we're waiting. This week is Spiteful. Fortified, first of all. That's nice. Spiteful and Volcanic. So, a couple things to watch out for. Never going to be able to drink because of Spiteful. Spiteful makes drinking rough. So, wouldn't be a problem if I was Night Fae. More so if I'm Kyrian. So, that's something I'm going to have to watch out for. My mana efficiency. Other thing, Volcanic, I'm going to want to be closer in towards melee range as much as possible so that I don't have to move while I'm casting and worry about Volcanic. It is going to be nice to not have to alt-tab and grab so many explosives, though. I was kind of on explosive duty last week and handling it fine. Especially Shadow. Shadow is awesome. It benefits from, if you're running the Death and Madness trait, when you kill an explosive with Shadow Word Death, it procs Death and Madness, so you instantly get the Shadow Word Death cooldown back, and you gain 40 Insanity. So, really nice. That's a nice mage. We'll do that. Ooh. An infested arachnid casing? What is that? What does that do? Hey, Zivs, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. How'd your stream go? I saw a glimpse on your thumbnail that you were doing a raid. How did that go? About to do a 17 Theater of Pain, just pugging. Did a quick skip on Heroic. Very nice. Always good. Oh, it confused me. Face hug. Oh my gosh. That's a creepy toy. Like it. And then trolled LFR hard and I summoned Son of Animus on an unsuspecting group. Son of Animus? I don't even know what that is. I would be part of that unsuspecting group. What is that? Son of Animus. That sounds spoopy. Alright, I'm trying my haste build. I'm running 32% haste. That's probably a little overkill. I could probably back it off just a little bit and grab some mastery, but you know. Let's see, crit mastery. That one's not bad. I don't know about that though. How about crit verse? I don't know. Miss a Pandara pet animus thing, you put it out and after 4 minutes on a nerve it summons an additional boss? Oh man. That's for Glory of Nathria Raider achieve. But if you learn. That's crazy, dude. That's hilarious. Yeah, I would have been one of those unsuspecting LFR people. Yeah, clip it, dude. That's awesome. Looks like Penguin Duck needs to go wash a room, so hopefully he'll be back soon. Alright, looks like we're just back. It's my key, so I need to remember to do the thing. Check all of our stuff, make sure talents are good. It is spiteful. I still want to run censure though. Yeah, let's do it. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, running a plus 17 Theater of Pain as Holy. What's the wrong tab? Running as Holy with Flash Concentration Legendary. What am I doing? It's right here. That's my talent setup. This is a pug. So, good stuff. Looks like my frames are all jacked up from when I was using my laptop, so that's lovely. Okay, so we're going to be trying to prioritize doing as much damage as we can throughout this key. I'm going to go ahead and pop Kyrian here. Things pretty stable now. As soon as this expires, alright, back to healing. Okay, I need to remember it is spiteful. So... that's not tyrannical, so I don't really have to worry. I don't have to worry about this boss being super hard, so that's kind of nice. I'm gonna go ahead and dot everybody up. Focus target on Indesia. Move that frame back to where it should be. I'll mark that frame. We'll lose my flash concentration stack. Nope, good. Make sure to keep the spells on Desia. Well, if any of the guys are still here, make sure to follow Ragnon. Oh, thanks, Zivs. Appreciate the vouch, dude. The endorsement. Alright, so let's go ahead and Apotheosis for the damage. Keep those dispels going. Why's my backpack open? I'm pulling 1.4k. It's not terrible. Try to get a nice divine pop it on this bust, this boss, or on the next pull. Bet he's gonna save it. So I'll save it as well. Yeah, he's gonna save it. You gonna hang out with a third person? I'm assuming that's your wife. She trumps me. Sounds good, man. Thanks for the raid again. Have a good night.
How unexpected! It seems our
So if I can quickly refresh Flash concentration before he grips us. Nice. Go down with a full bar. Since I still have Prayer of Mending on my tank, I might as well just keep it up. Try to keep that on cooldown, so come into a pull, ready to go. It is fortified after all. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I do have my trinket on the mage, so I'm not too worried about him. Okay. Okay. And I have Guardians. Oh my goodness gracious. I have Guardian Spirit, so at this point I'm going to go ahead and get my dots up. Refresh Flash Concentration. I don't want to pop my Kyrian ability. Fear the Spiteful. Got a little bit of damage in there. Kind of awkward with the Spiteful. Still doing decent damage though. .5 for you know, being in a pug that's not doing super big pulls and stuff like that. That's good. If you can't tell, my focus has shifted a little bit. The healings felt comfortable. I'm not so worried about stood in the thing. I'm not too worried about the healing aspect anymore. I'm more so worried about trying to compete with all these holy pallies, man. And I'm never gonna be able to pull holy pally levels of damage, but you know, doing what I can within the limitations of my spec. Now, Fortified, that does mean that Prideful is a little more scary than normal, so I'm going to go out and head. I'm actually going to Mana Pot here and Symbol of Hope. Oh no, the interrupting roar! Oh, terrible timing. It's okay. I bet the Mage is going to save Combust. I wonder if he's going to Combust the Prideful. He might. It is Fortified. Somebody needs... Oh, he's combusting now. Okay, never mind. I'm going to PI him. Okay, decent amount of mana. Oh! Frost Nova is super helpful. Nice. Can try to focus as much damage as I can during this first phase, keeping my Holy Fire on cooldown, chastising, pain, all that good stuff. Everybody's stacked up quite well for the Sanctify there, so that's nice. Okay, and we'll go ahead and refresh Flash Concentration. I actually want to pop my plume there because I'm used to that keybind being my inscrutable device, so I need to probably change that maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and Guardian Spirit myself, and then focus on dealing damage with this. I'm safe during this window. Okay, now I'm not safe. Decent damage. Fear these so we can keep moving. I'll save PI for the mage here. He's gonna We're going to be coming up on another Prideful, and I'm not sure if he's going to combust that or wait for the boss. He's probably going to combust the Prideful, if I had to guess. He might even combust this mob going into the Prideful just to keep it on cooldown. So I need to watch. Good chance he might do that. Yep, there he goes. I'm going to go ahead and Apotheosis here. I don't think I need Divine Hymn for this Prideful. I think I'll be alright. Try to get at least one more reset. A little bit more. Okay, one cast off on my Chastise. Okay, since I don't have a cooldown here, I'm going to go ahead and swap into healing. Because I don't have something to rely on. Renew people while we're walking to try to get them topped off. Ooh, I got a Surge proc, very nice. Helps me keep my flash stack up without having to stop moving. It's going to be a while before I have my boon. Probably I'm better off saving it for the next trash bag. I think I'll do that. No, I'm better off using it now for this banner. In 2 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and let my flash stacks fall off. Try to push that extra damage. Here, as long as everybody's staying out of the crap, there's not really much healing to do. So it seems kind of stressful, but you can kind of just chill. If somebody dies, especially in hierarchy, it's their fault. Like, you're not going to be able to save them from a one-shot mechanic. There's Combust. Still need to get that banner down, though. It was a little earlier on that Divine Star. Could have hit both. Yeah, so that initial leap is there to stress you out. Because when he does that initial leap, everybody takes like maybe 40% of their health on this fortified week, and so it's like, oh no, I need to heal it. But then if you focus on tunneling the heals, then you might get hit by mechanic, and then you're gonna get one shot. So just realize you have time. Just chill. Okay, I need to keep my flash stacks up because this next pull could be kind of rough. I don't have boon. I think that was a good time to pop it just to guarantee that banner. I got full damage out of it, so that's good. I'm gonna come in. No, he's stable. If he was spiking more, I would have come in with a Guardian Spirit because bears do need more support at the beginning of a pull. That was a nice Chastise. I was able to interrupt his meat shield. I want to keep these disease stacks off as much as possible, so like if it's just on 1 or 2 people, then I'm going to, you know, obviously dispel it as fast as I can because it reduces healing output and also reduces damage output. Now if it's on everybody, I'm going to prioritize myself, and then probably one of the ranged DPS because it's easier for them to avoid the stuff, the poop, the sauce. Blister sauce. Let's quickly top somebody off with a Serenity. That feels really good. So those, you can tell the difference between a a group that knows what they're doing and an uncoordinated group by the amount of disease stacks that go on. Here, I think there's only been one stack that went out. It's really, really good. Because if stacks go out of the Withering Decay or Withering Filth or whatever it's called, it can get really out of control because the group deals less damage, I deal less healing, which means the pack takes longer to die, which means they get more casts off, and it just kind of snowballs. And I believe the 2 casts that cause that effect are, there's a ground attack that they cast, and it is interruptible, I believe. And then the other one is I want to say when they die. Don't quote me on those. I need to look that up. Double check. Man, these shackles hurt. So when somebody's shackled, especially on fortified, you gotta really pump heals into them. This is not really a pull that I can focus on dealing damage, in my opinion. That right there, the bind soul. Go ahead and mana pot here, because after this we've got another pull that's difficult, and then we've got the Portal Guardian, and then we've got Prideful. Ooh. So this would be a good time to cast. Would be a good time to die. Okay, they should be stable at this point. I'm going to go ahead and release, run back, and save that battle res. Release before he has a chance to battle res me. This should be fine. Yeah, he's using Turtle and all that, and they're pretty low. And he had Guardian Spirit. There's only a few left. We're good. They might not agree with that decision, but I trust him. That was a moment where the tank would message you and be like, "You're an idiot!" Okay, this is what really hurts. This Soul Storm is just stupid painful. Although that does not feel as painful as I remember, so that's kind of nice. But Divine Hymn is... or some cooldown. Divine Hymn or Apotheosis is very necessary there. So now, after this, I catch as much of a drink as I can. After this Prideful, when we go onto the big platform, I know that I'm going to need another cooldown for Soulstorm, and I doubt the Divine Hymn. I'm going to go ahead and pop my Kyrian ability on the next platform, because I'm not really going to have a chance to use it with the big platform with the Soulstorm guy, and it might be up for the boss. So here, I'm going to go ahead and Blood Elf Racial to Mass Dispel quickly. Even though I can Mass Dispel, Blood Elf Racial does the same thing and it's instant, so... And you heal up instantly when you take the thing, so... I should have refreshed my Flash Concentration stack, that's going to suck. But I do have Prideful, so the mana is not a concern. That's at least good. I do want to go ahead and Dispel before things get out of control here. He is combusted. I don't have a thing. Okay, here I'm going to go ahead and Guardian Spirit myself. I trinketed on the other guy. There goes Guardian Spirit. Apotheosis. Please, oh please, oh please. Yes. Man, that's the strength of Holy. Having a Plume plus Guardian Spirit and then being able to pop something like Apotheosis is just really, really nice. There's another Soulstorm. I'm going to cover this with just regular Flash Concentration heals. Blanketing the group should be plenty. Yep, it is. Okay, I don't care about... people's health here. I just care about refreshing my Flash Concentration stack and letting the tank go first. Okay, this pack. I tend to have a problem caring too much about other people and then I get knocked off the edge. So, and especially with the, especially with the tornadoes, this is going to be a little tricky. So I'm actually going to just play this like I'm a melee. I found that to be a little bit safer because you can 100% avoid it. And then now I'm going to be watching for the range from this vantage point. I'm doing a great job dodging. He's got to kill these so he can actually take the thing. Okay, let the tank go first. I'm gonna save. It's tyrannical. I shouldn't have to worry too much. I'm gonna PI the mage here. Oh boy. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off health bars here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send it fast. Boom, I mean. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to take the battle res here. I got smacked by the Spiteful, I just didn't die or get CC'd fast enough. I was relying on my fear, but it was on cooldown. As he gets some more stacks, probably about 15 stacks or so, I'm going to say, I'm going to go ahead and start casting Divine Hymn. Okay, we'll go ahead and do it now. And during this, I want to go ahead and just use instant cast. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time healing because I know that my heals are getting more efficient. So doing things like Divine Star. Okay, at this point I got to kind of go into tunnel healing mode. I don't care about the group being topped up because I know as soon as we take that portal, we're all just going to pop up to full. So as long as nobody dies, that's the important thing. And if I can squeeze out some more damage, then that'll help finish it sooner and help us time the key. So as a healer, my job is not to keep everybody at 100% health. It's to make sure that the group is supported and has what they need in order to not die to unavoidable damage, so that we can time the key. That's my role. It's not to have everybody cushy and full. Okay, I missed his combust window, so I'm probably better off using it on... Ooh, the rogue just popped something. I'm gonna pop it on him. Okay, I'm gonna put Trinket on the Hunter and then just ignore him. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be just fine. Watch his health. There goes. I need to get some kind of weak aura or something that shows that I still have Trinket on him. Because if it lapse in attention, then I don't see the spike in health. And I have to manually check, and that's not good. Oh, he cloaked it. Very nice. Alright, Apotheosis, let's pump out as much damage as we can. Ah, I lost my flash stacks. Okay, we'll mass the spell here. Shadow of Death. Easy cast that deals a ton of damage when they're in execute range. Very nice. Here it's faster to just run and levitate, so if you can use a speed boost like Angel Feather and then levitate, slightly faster. Nice! Save a little time on that shroud. Okay, here I don't have Guardian Spirit, but I'm going to go ahead and boom. Cast PI on the mage while he's doing his thing. I figured out why I wasn't dealing as much damage as I should with Boon. It's a really dumb reason. I wasn't prioritizing being in melee range for the eruption at the end. So I was missing all of that eruption damage sometimes, especially when I was playing Shadow. Dumb. Dumb. But now I know. Live and learn. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and apotheosis this. I feel like I can handle this more efficiently than I am right now. Nice chain pull. That's good. Here I'm going to go ahead and fade to help him with threat, if there is any. I don't know if there even is any. And then Divine Star, the biggest pack I can find. Make sure this Hunter doesn't die. Execute. Alright, so after this pack should be a Prideful. It's the last trash of the dungeon. Oops, that was good. Wasn't supposed to be a curve ending. Okay, I'm gonna top off the tank, get in closer. Oh, that was not the ability I wanted to cast. Whoops. Well, I meant to cast the other channel, Symbol Folk. Oops. We'll survive, it's okay. I'll have Apotheosis in 35 should worse come to worse. Run.
Exception, gifted, but you will learn humility.
Just watching for this mage's combust. I don't want to miss it. Hey, Kid Cat on YouTube. I'll have to try that with levitation. Seen DH jump, but didn't think lev would work. Yeah, it's I think it even works without a speed boost. I've been scared to try it, and I usually have an angel feather on cool. Oh dear. Oh, you almost sniped me there, Mr. Bear. I've been scared to try it without speed boost, but I know it definitely does work with speed. Alright, here we go. I'm assuming he's going to PI. I'm going to go ahead and cast it on him. I'm going to go ahead and use my damage rotation now. Uh-oh. Oh, I almost made it. Almost made it. Well, there goes my burst, but whatever. At least it's not tyrannical. And I dropped my flash concentration stacks. It's a good thing these guys are pumping. So what I've usually found, I just kind of use this as my default movement pattern. After he pulls you in, if you run to one of the sides, there's almost always one there. There are a few random cases where it's in the middle, but most of the time, like, I'll run over to the side away from him, and there it is. As a range, and especially as a heal, where I'm focusing on surviving, and then while I'm moving, I'm casting my instant cast skills and stuff like that, like Renew and Prayer of Mending and whatnot. Holy words. It works for me. So I know that he's gonna pull soon. Ran right through the worst possible route I could have ran. That's okay. Run a release here. That'll pop me back. I'm just gonna beat the group. 200 IQ strats. Arag, will you be on for a while? Want to pug keys too? Yeah, dude. I'm probably going for another 2 hours or so. I was thinking about doing Plaguefall 18, but this skip. This skip you've tried before. Oh, nice. Oh no, you're fine, dude. You're not distracting me. Did I not eat? What the heck? Now positive you've not been using Apotheosis effectively. Most have been using to reset those cooldown and pump a few heals. Oh, nice. I see my reason I've swapped it to almost exclusively damage cooldown. Not always. Like if I for example those Portal Guardians, I knew I needed to save one for there potentially and stuff like that. Like if there's something coming up where I know I'm not going to survive it without a cooldown, then I'll use it for that. But I find that so many times I just sit on it the whole key and I never use it. Like right now, I should be using it to do damage. Actually, this gets a little rough damage-wise, so I'm going to go ahead and use it for healing. And then as soon as everybody's topped, like right now, I'll go ahead and switch to damage mode. Try to get as many resets on chassis as I can. I'm using these procs. Wasn't sure if the mage accidentally cast it. Sometimes that happens when the tank calls for lust and it's still on cooldown. Okay, everybody's stable. I'm going to go ahead and switch into damage now. As long as everybody avoids this beam, there's not damage. Okay. Okay, he's going to wait until after this, which is wise. Okay, I can stop moving at this point because I'm not going to actually get pulled far enough to be inside of it. Refort for that. Oh no! Okay, use my Desperate Prayer and my file. Because I'm bad, I ran right into it. Desperate for a hug. I'm an undead ox boy. Okay, here I'm just going to use my instant casts. Divine Star, Chastise, Death, Pain. Nice. GG. Ooh, that's a nice ring too. I have... I already have one, but it's at 207, so that's kind of nice. Yep, that was IO2. That exactly, been sitting on it too much, didn't think it helped for damage. Yeah, it's our biggest burst window for a single target for sure, because it also refreshes Holy Word Chastise. So it takes, I think, 4 casts? Like 3 almost gets you back a Chastise, but it's like 7 seconds too short or so. So 4 casts will reset your Chastise. So it's nice. When you pop Apotheosis, if you're using it for damage, before you pop Apotheosis, you want to use Holy Fire and Shadow Word Pain and Divine Star to get those all rolling on cooldown so that the only thing you have left to do is Smite. At that point, you make sure Chastise is on cooldown. Ideally, you had just used it, and then you pop Apotheosis, Chastise again, Smite, 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 Chastise, Smite, Smite, Smite. I don't know if it's higher DPS to maintain Holy Fire during Apotheosis or not, but I do. But I don't know. I don't know what's better. Alright. Tetra. Plaguefall 18, let's do it. You're welcome, Kit Kat. Kit Kat. DOS big pumpers. You need Spire, Sanguine Depths, Plaguefall, and Mists 18. No. Honestly, Tetra, it might be easier for us to get into a group if we make our own, because, yeah. Trying to find a group that has room for a DPS and a healer is a little tricky. Boy, there's a surprisingly low amount of surprisingly low amount of 18s out right now. It's unfortunate. I can try the Plaguefall 18. Well, yeah. Or I've got a DOS. I've got a DOS 18. Trying to push 18s this week. Yeah, Kit Kat. I'm trying to get that IO up. It's a really good week for it. Because none of the affixes do anything, you know? Fortified, that's the best one to do out of Fortified and Tyrannical. Spiteful, as long as people are spreading damage effectively, and as long as packs die at the same time, and we're kiting the Spitefuls or whatever, you know, as long as you've got people who are used to managing that, that's a non-issue as well. And it's really easy if you have, you know, druids and mist or monks and stuff like that. For the extra CC, binding shot is all good. Volcanic, you just have to change where you stand, you know, just stand closer to melee range and just move every now and then, use your instant casts to move out of the way. So this is a really good week. It's real nice. Let's do my DOS. Hoping to get a full sweep of 16s. Very nice. Yeah, this is a good week to do that.
Ah, potential customer! Hurry back!
Oh. Oh, yeah. Do we have a B-Res? No. We'll be right. What was my overall damage that last run? Look at that. 1.3. Holy fire. Pumping. Yeah, that's actually really surprising. My Kyrian stuff was only... I mean, combined, all three of my Kyrian things, let's see, 18, 19, 26% of my damage came from being Kyrian, so that's a good chunk. It's a good chunk, but I will say that, like, Necro, I want to say that Unholy Transfusion is, like, my top damage by the time I'm out. It could just be remembering it wrong out of nostalgia, but it is pretty crazy. That is the unfortunate thing about Night Fae, is that it doesn't bring any damage to keys, but it brings so much other good stuff. It's funny how the perception on some of my priest discords I'm in has changed. Like, I was asking about it and they were all shutting it down. They're saying, no, it's bad, and you know, no DPS is gonna want the cooldown reduction and blah 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 blah. But then just the buff to the 10% extra damage reduction suddenly changed everybody's minds. And now it's also the mana portion that everybody's looking at. And the mana portion didn't even get buffed. You know, it's the same as it was. It's been literally the same, as far as I know, unless I'm mistaken. It's been the same since launch. You know, it's just the damage reduction switched everybody's attention, and then they noticed it. If this goes wrong, I'll make sure to get an 18 again. It's alright, man. I'm not worried. This group looks nice. Yes, it looks nice. The only issue is no B-Res, but I'm hoping we won't need to use B-Reses that much, or you and I can carry it with engineering battle reses. And with their IO, I mean, yeah, I'm the lowest. They've got to have Engie. That'll save a tank, yeah, for sure. That 20, the 20% is great, but it's the fact that it lasts for 20 seconds. That's crazy on a 1.5 minute cooldown. That's a big uptime. You know, if you can spread out your cooldowns and stuff, you got the tank using his cooldowns, and then you've got a Guardian Spirit, and then a Tuft, and then, you know, you can do Apotheosis, and then they, you throw Fey Guardian damage reduction into the mix and stuff like that. That's a lot of stuff that you can spread out to really keep the tank up. Very strong. I really like the mobility, helps keep up with Demon Hunters. Yeah, the mobility is really nice. I agree with that for sure. One of the other mobility covenants that I really like is honestly Venthyr, but not for the reason that you'd think. It's not for Door of Shadows, because I always forget to use Door of Shadows. I remember to use Fleshcraft way more often than I use Door of Shadows. But the thing that I really like about Venthyr is Draven. Draven, you benefit from the movement speed of when somebody else casts a movement ability up to 30%. So I'm constantly running faster, which is really nice. And then the other one I really like is Naya, the Swift Patrol that just constantly gives you 20% extra movement speed between pulls, you know, until you go back into combat. That's also really nice. I mean, the only Kyrian is slow, and so is Necro, unfortunately. Restocking pots then, on my way. Sounds good, Tetra. And I'm going to unload my pots. Right back. Okay. All right, let's do this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, running a plus 18 Dieta aside as Holy with the Flash Concentration Legendary. This is my talent setup. This is mostly a pug. Got Buddy Tetra here. A Rouge. Oh, he's not pulling that. What? Who doesn't pull that? I'm gonna go ahead and trinket on him, and I'm gonna swap to Boon and try to focus on dealing as much damage as I can while it's still up. Yeah, nobody's taking any damage. Good. I just need to make sure I don't die to the Spiteful. There's Blast. Oh, beautiful. Perfect timing on that Surge pull. Surge proc. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Paladin
It's too far away.
over here.
Where you be hiding all them Sandalary souls one Sunday? Give them to your boss man now, or you gonna be sorry.
2.6k on that pull. Pretty nice.
So you can be sending them to the mall.
2.4k DPS. You know, considering that that's a really can be a really healing intense. Oh my gosh, he instantly got nuked.
Weak. Sooner or later you're gonna break.
It's still recharging.
I'll be getting his due.
What the heck? Where's he going? Oh my gosh.
Come and help you, old pal, one son.
Did you see that? He's like creeping along the floor. What the heck was that? Okay, I'm gonna fade, run past this now that the blast is done. That's weird. Weird. Okay, re-forward because. Okay, this somebody's gonna get hit by this blast. I'm gonna pull him. Oh, we're good. Everybody's good. Nice. Very nice. I'm just going to be PIing this Demon Hunter. I think he's probably going to benefit from it the most. Erupting Darkness, that's going that way. Line of sight, I'm up here. Keep Prayer of Mending and Renew on the tank. Because I'm a Resto Druid apparently at heart. And I like keeping up my, yeah, the tank got, I don't know. He just, that pull when he died, I really needed to be up there. And if I had Guardian Spirit on him, he would have been fine. It's just, I guess Paladin just takes a little bit to stabilize. Paladin is just really bursty. Like, if they take too much damage too soon, they're done. You know, you have to... They have to have a moment to heal back up. They're kind of like DK. Okay, here, this really hurts. I'm going to go ahead and trinket the Demon Hunter. Guardian Spirit myself. Focus on healing everybody else. There we go. Did he just die? What the heck? It's okay, once we get past these packs, it's not too bad. This is the hardest trash. I think he's lagging too. Because did you see him just crawling along the floor, that one pull? It was so weird. Oh, he DC'd. Did he rage quit? Okay, I don't. Yeah, here's the moment. Do we think he died because he DC'd, or did he DC because he rage quit? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna pull this crap. Okay, I need to have line of sight on you. Okay, we'll just pop Guardian Spirit here, whatever. It's awkward. So at the beginning of this prideful pull, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to still... I'm going to do my Kyrian boon of Descended. Alright. Some nice little damage there. It's nice having a bunch of melee to stack up for my Sanctify, too. Okay, this is another pull where the tank can just get yeeted. So I need to watch out. So he's going to be spiky. I'm going to go ahead and take a moment to get my... Oh, I missed the Divine Star. Get my Holy Fire and stuff on cooldown. Okay, I've got Guardian Spirit up. I can afford to be a little bit careless with damage here. Chastise. Refresh Flash Concentration. Apotheosis. Use my heals real quick. And go back to dealing damage. Trinket on the tank, so I know he's safe now. I'm gonna lose my flash stacks here, but that's okay. I hope he didn't rage quit. I think he DC'd because he was, he came back and he just jumped right back into it. So I'm pretty sure that he died because he DC'd. So, damage goals, I know, it's been fairly good. My overall is currently 1.3. That seems to be where I'm sitting. Oh, there's level 60. Love to help. Yeah, man. I'll have to do some keys. Captain Gamer Guy. Alright, PI on the Demon Hunter. Just gonna slowly build back up my flash concentration. Uh-oh. I don't trust him. I'm gonna Guardian Spirit. And I should have Boon of the Ascended for the next pull here. Death the Deathwalker. And Dispel. I'm gonna go ahead and Holy Fire and Pain the Spiteful so that I can just, he can die sooner. I think it's like 12.5 seconds it takes for them to die naturally. So if I can help that process along, it's just less time that I need to spend paying attention, you know? Level 41. Nice, dude. Okay, are they going to interrupt this? I'm going to... Oh, no, I can't fear it. Oh, no. Okay, polyed, we're fine. This next pack, I'm going to dot them up as fast as I can during the stun, and then I'm going to pop Boon of the Ascended. It might be better to save it for Hakar, because even though it's fortified, it's really nice to have like a 25-second Hakar if you can, you know? I'm going to fade here, so I don't pull aggro. Also, I can focus on getting dots up now. Oh boy, that's not good. That was definitely avoidable damage. They stood in the whirl. 3.6k DPS without Lust or Prideful. That's where Kyrion's nice. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna Apotheosis here, because it's getting a little rough with the tank here. I think he just bubbled. Or maybe that was before and I just now noticed. Ooh, use Permending to move. Oh. Okay, get ready for the Dispel on this guy. There's the Dispel, and somebody get the other one? Keep Prayer of Mending bouncing around. A really nice tip that you can do is watch the remaining time on your holy words and try to mentally keep track. So and I know that, so that you know you can pop a holy word right as your next global. So you don't accidentally cast another heal and then you wasted the chance to further reduce more holy words. Nice, we have Lust back up in time. We did a Tyrannical last week that we did not have Lust back up in time for a car, so lesson learned, don't Lust the first pack in the dungeon when it's not fortified. That got a little rough. Okay, I don't need to use any cooldowns until Prideful runs out. I can handle everything with just normal, good old heal casts. Okay, now I can't. So I want to stay somewhat in melee range as much as I can to help the melee DPS cleave down these cars. If you get hit by Swirly, it's bad news bears. Okay, at this point I can go ahead and I'm gonna help finish him off with Kyrian. Okay, this is where not having a B-res really sucks, because we gotta get the Hunter up, but we can't. He's only got 37k health, though. We should be able to push this, maybe. Death, come on, there we go.
You're a nasty one, but you'll be making him pay him debt. Sooner or later, he's gonna be back. We can't keep our bad lord down.
Jot on YouTube, hey dude, how's it going, man? Hope your day is doing well. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out.
It's not ready yet.
I'm not going to keep on my flash concentration stacks. It's worth it. This run is so long.
Me want them souls, Bon Sandy. Me want Rastakhan and all the others on the line. It ain't wise to be holding out on Wazala.
Wazala.
You're gone and forgot what it means to be Aloha. You bond with the people. The power you share. Ugh! The only power that counts be death. And death be coming for them all. You know, it don't just be trolls who be coming to ask for old Bon Sandy's help.
Oh boy, we're
Guys
so
who
fast.
making deals with the lower of death.
Come on, let's
Like
go.
these two crazy little gnomes here. They both be hungry for power. So you are more
Let me
than
in.
happy to oblige. But now,
I want to get my dots up before. Okay, so this will like one-shot me. Probably two-shot me on Fortified Week. Just PIing the Demon Hunter on cooldown. Yes, they benefit super well from it when they're in meta, but you know, that's once every 4 minutes. I'm not gonna wait 4 minutes. Get him, Tetra. Use your cheap death. Oh, it's not up. Yeah, don't do that. Honestly, mana has not really been an issue. I feel like I've gotten pretty used to going without. It's probably still super worthwhile for progression and raids, but I don't know. I'm feeling like it's almost overkill for mythics. Okay, here we're gonna Guardian Spirit, Boon of the Ascended, and let's go! Let's go! Uh-oh. In a thing. A volcano. Yeah, with Guardian Spirit being a 1 minute cooldown, I've gotten in the habit of syncing those two together. Boon of the Ascended and Guardian Spirit. Or Trinket, to a lesser extent. Just because it's so nice to be able to know my tank is fine. And as long as my DPS aren't standing in bad stuff, we're good. Need that macro feather and self instant? Yeah, I was running Body and Soul for the longest time because I didn't have this macro, and I was like, this is just so slow to like cast it on yourself and aim and stuff, but this macro is a lifesaver. It's so nice. It's made Feather the most satisfying movement cooldown on anything I've played. It just feels really good. And I do have a separate macro to cast it on players. Right now, Shift X is my Feather because X is my mount, and then Alt X is when I want to cast it on somebody else, which, if I'm honest, is never. I always use it myself. Need your weak aura for flash stacks sometime tomorrow. Would help you out a lot. Yeah, dude. Have you been healing flash concentration without the flash weak aura? I don't know how you do that. I couldn't do that. I can just talk you through it right now if you want, Zeno. Actually, are you on? Zeno. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I was going to whisper it. But if you go to wago.io and search for flash concentration, it's one of the top results. It's the only one that has a bar. There's one that's like an icon and it just has the number inside. And I feel like there's some others, but this is one of the top ones. It's within like the top 3 for sure. Gonna pull both? You can pull both. I believe. You can do it. Alright. Apotheosis time. Let's get that damage going. Uh-oh. Note to self, don't do that. Oh boy. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, did he keep pulling? He did. Why did they pull the next pack? I mean, I could have waited for a res, but I don't honestly think I needed to. It was about the same time. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start doing some damage here. I'm going to use my holy words and apotheosis. You have the... Not tonight, you have a long day of classes, so you're drained. Okay, gotcha, Xeno. No problem, dude. You use the icon and have it meow when it's at 5 seconds to 5 stacks. That could work. It's thematic. You've just been counting your stacks? Oh man. No NG in the group? We had an NG, yeah, just we took too long, you know? Okay, I'm gonna spread out. I'm gonna catch him if they go over here. Alright, open pop apotheosis here. probably just tunnel, yeah. Very nice. Hey Weasel, how's it going, man? Rag, you need to play Benediction with this high haste build. It procs so much and renew heals with so much high haste. I know, man, but the damage. Look how much Divine Star does. Divine Star is an instant cast. I don't have to do anything, and it's... Oh, it's only 8% of my damage. I thought it was more. It has been more in the past, but maybe it's because I'm running Kyrian and it's now spread between more skills. Yeah, Benediction would be nice. It's true. Damage Bloodlust, man. Alright, let's PI the dude. We're gonna fear all these things. Oh, I don't have Divine Hymn. Okay, so I'm gonna Apotheosis early. Guardian Spirit myself. Trinket the Hunter. Pop my everything. Oh my gosh. Woo, that was close. Very close. Nobody died. Wow. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Alright, refresh stacks, mount up, let's do it. Curious how much of my actual healing has come from Klea's thing. The crit healing whatever nonsense. No, I'm not gonna have Boon of the Ascended for this, but I will have Divine Star. He's opening it. Just don't die. Okay, no damage for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and dot everything up. Okay, now back to healing. Corrupting Darkness. Where's that facing? It's facing towards me. Oh, no. No, leave me alone. Ah! No! Felt those ragers can be stressful? Yeah, they can. So I didn't have Divine Hymn. I feel like with the new redesign to Divine Hymn, probably well off casting it right after. So I typically fear the masks. I feel like right after you... Oh, shoot, you kidding me? Lame. Ran out of angel stacks. Just gonna have to take it slow. Shoot, I'm gonna have to wait, aren't I? He's gonna pull. Kyrian Priest too slow. I could pop Boon of the Ascended for the movement speed. That would suck. Okay. Okay, he's just like rage pulling. I'm gonna go ahead and pop Trinket on him. Use Boon of the Ascended. I get as much as I can. Come on. Expire, yes. Break out the DH who doesn't know how to jump. I'm gonna go ahead and file these sleep stacks off me so I don't have to pay attention to that anymore. Oh, hello. Oh, he's gonna eat me. We'll fear them away. Okay. We fort for, I forget. Dot, 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 dot. Have Guardian Spirit up if we need it. I don't. Redot. Night Xeno. Yeah, catch him harder, dude. You can fear the masks. Yeah, absolutely. So when you get surrounded by masks, you cast fear, and it any kind of interrupt, fears, stuns. I think Shining Force, maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. It will interrupt the masks and will despawn any masks that got hit by it. So what I typically like to do is, if it's not a hunter, because hunters should be turtling to pop the urn, I like to run over and fear by the urn so that the DPS can guaranteed get a cast off. Makes it a little easier. I'll do it on this next urn to show you. Oh, never mind. There's not a rager. I don't want to fear them away from the urn. Ooh, that would be bad. Come on, brain. Cardinals, hey, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out tonight. Welcome. How's your day been? Okay, I have Guardian Spirit on the tank. Fortunately, I don't have my boon, so that feels bad. Might be able to get the second half of this though. I'm going to go ahead and trinket on the tank. Pop boon, and here we go. Just need to make sure I don't accidentally pull anything extra. Binding shot, that's nice. Oops, I just gripped him into it. Defeats the purpose of the binding shot, but at least it's not like necrotic or something. That would have been fatal flaw. Catching a quick drink, that's nice. Spoiled. How is the progress going? It's been it's good. We got hungering down again, but then I think it was like 3 or 4 pulls, so that was pretty nice. Last week, and then we started progressing on Nerva, and it doesn't feel too bad. We're pretty excited about. Well, this week I'm not going to be here, but this weekend I'm not going to be streaming. I'm going to be out of town, unfortunately. It's a yearly event thing I've got going on. So I don't know. We've got a substitute raid leader, Jeff, and he's gonna get the old college try and carry the team to victory. But yeah, the progress is going really well. We did lose a bit of raiding time. We had somebody who had like severe weather stuff, and they lost power and whatnot. And so rather than trying to recruit for, you know, the last 30 minutes of raid and lock somebody on a boss that we're just progging on, we ended up doing some heroic stuff. So yeah, it was good. I've been doing well. Thanks for asking, man. Or woman. Yeah, life's good. The stream's been going really well. It's been a nice, calm work week. Yeah, just nothing to complain about. Life is very good. God's good, life good. Good stuff. Wouldn't do any good to complain anyways, right? Trinket, yes, I'm running Plume. Plume. So good. Right now I'm running Plume and Unbound Changeling. Don't know if I'm sold on Unbound Changeling, but it's a passive trinket, so I don't have to worry about the active effect. I was running Quantum Device. It was alright. It was good. But 2 on uses can be a little bit awkward, but it'd probably be really good to pop Quantum Device along with my boon. So I might try going back to that. I don't know how often Unbound Changeling procs in order to make it worth it. We killed Sun King yesterday. Nice! That's awesome. I am not looking forward to that fight. I would say I'm looking forward to Artifice here a lot less, but Sun King looks just like a healing challenge, which could be a lot of fun. What is that gasp? A Spiteful Weakora? Yeah, I've got a Spiteful Weakora when it yeah, when a Spiteful spawns, that's targeting me. It has this big red icon by them, and it gasps. And it's kind of funny because half the time when I see it, I gasp too, just involuntarily. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pop a thing here. Okay, I need to make sure that I do not use not Apotheosis. I could probably use Apotheosis. I need to make sure I do not use Power Infusion at this point. Ooh, I didn't refresh before. Oopsies. Because if I pop Power Infusion, I might not have it up by the time we go into the phase. And if I don't have Power Infusion, we're not going to kill the thing in time. Prot Pally does punt a lot of damage, so that's at least good. I would really ideally like to have had here's the Plume Trinket. We're good. Touch was good. Very nice. It was really fun to heal Sun King. Now I'm suffering on Minerva. Oh, you guys did it in that order. Interesting. Feather Plume, you know, yep. Heard a PvP haste trinket procs more than Unbound. I believe it. I've heard the PvP trinkets are really, really good. You know, it's not tyrannical. We might still be able to time this. It's going to be really close. A minute on Boon of the Ascended. I think I'll have that back up in time. And we have 4 battle reses. It's gonna be close, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be really close.
What chance you'll be having against me?
I need to save my feathers. As long as I'm going faster than the tank right now, I'm fine. Don't really need to worry about getting there faster than him. Okay, so let's see if the group can stack up to get rid of these stacks. I'll stack up with the... Okay, need to make sure I do not use either Boon of the Ascended or Power Infusion. Okay, so now the next 2... So the first one was right, the next 2 are safe right here. So that's nice. Get my flash concentration stacks up. These Cosmic Artifices hurt surprisingly bad. As long as nobody dies here, I'm going to go ahead and renew Blanket. So the next 2 is safe right here. I don't even have to look. Okay, what was my calling? I'm with the tank, and he went front right. Okay, cool. Here we go. We'll hot everybody up. Refresh flash concentration. Top me up. I'm gonna go ahead and power infuse the tank. And boom, there we go. Very nice. So much time left. Kyrian! Minerva is easier the more immunities you have, so we went for Sun King first. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of immunities. We were able to proc quite a few of the cheeses, though. We got a full minute left. We might be okay. This is not tyrannical. Oh my gosh, we've got it! What? Just do mechanics and you win. Apotheosis, let's go! Let's go! 5% hype train, 55 seconds, let's go! 3%, 30 seconds, come on. Come on, guys. Oh my gosh, let's do it. Mass Dispel to clear up some space. 2%. 15 seconds. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get it. Woo! If anybody dies, though, we're done. Nope, 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 nope. 3 seconds. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was the most. Oh. Oh man, that was crazy. That was literally like a second left. Oh man, that was rough. We did it though. Wow. Yikes.
Take your trinkets and be gone with you. That be some big talk one Sunday, but you be nothing before the jailer. You better watch your tongue, little thing. One Sunday, the boss man now.
That was crazy. He ain't got no nipples. Still getting used to Necro. DPS is much lower, not used to it. Well, I mean, if the, you know, if eventually it's going to be higher, it's just going to take a little bit of practice. Just the way it goes. Ooh-wee. Yeah, look at that. The timer's 43 seconds. We got it done in 42:59. What covenant was he before? He was Vinthier, yeah. It's a lot. That's a lot of dot management. Oh, interesting. No, he's talking about he was our rogue that we just had in that group. He's Tetra. He's a guildie. Time for bed. Good deal, Kit Kat. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good one. Good luck in your keys this week. Knock out those 16s, royal flush. Weasel Venthyr Assassin is the new thing, especially for yeah, Venthyr Assassination is. It's just he's trying Necro because it's supposedly the best for keys. Venthyr Assassination is really, really strong for like raiding and bosses and stuff like that, but Venthyr is supposed to have the most trash damage, which kind of adds on to the strength of Outlaw. I think that's why he's trying it. Alright, Apollon. We'll kill some dudes. People going to bed? You just started your workday? Shoot, man. That's okay. When you're going to bed, we'll be starting our workday, right? Is that how that works? It's 11:46 for me. PM. Oh yeah, I got a Plaguefall 19. Shoot. That was my first time 18. Wow, what a way to break into the 18 game. Pugging 20s, that'd be nice. Kind of. Your raid starts about 12:30 a.m. for you. What's my overall damage that fight? 1.4k, man. Climbing up. First it was 1.2, then it was 1.3. Good stuff. 17 mists. That's one of the ones I need to time still. Let's sign up for that. My last two. All's Mists. All's Mists. Do an 18 necrotic wake. Oh, how many days until I can play disc? One. I need one more. In 10 hours, I can play disc. Stupid conduit energy. One hour till vault. Nice. Good luck. What did I get? I didn't get anything super fancy. I think I replaced my wrists for my other specs. Yeah, I got these. I got some Mastery Verse 226 gloves or wrists to replace my 213s, which also didn't have great stats. But it does have a socket, so that's pretty tasty. But I can't use it with my flash concentration set. So it's really just for my shadow set or disc. Conduit energy. Yep, that's what happens when you swap covenants, and then you need to set all your crap up again, and just it's a lot all up front. So swap covenants too much. But now I'm done. This is my last covenant. I've officially been every covenant multiple times for each covenant, honestly. And all the campaigns are done. I'm ready for whatever kind of meta shift Blizzard throws my way. I'm ready. Boy, we're just not getting any bites, are we? 18 Necrotic Wake. Did I already apply for this one? No, that's a different one. Ooh, nice. '18 Theater. I just did that 17. Dare we do an 18? Got Sun King cloak yesterday. Very nice. Yunjo, you switched to Night Fae for the mana regen after he asked you about how much the spell helps with mana. The regen is absolutely crazy. Super happy with the advice. Nice, man. Yeah, the mana is nutty. Like, it's hard to swap from. You know, you just get so reliant on all that extra mana. It's crazy. It's like another mana potion every minute and a half, which is awesome. So yeah, it's really nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Very cool. Ivan, good morning. How's it going? You got kind of a community Discord. You know what? The past several days I've been thinking about it. I need to set something up because I don't really have a way to share resources well or post like schedule updates or something like that. Like for example, I have to be gone this weekend for an annual event that I've known about, but I don't really have a way of like putting that out there. I don't use Twitter or anything like that, so I need to get all the peripheral stuff set up that streamers do, like a Discord and Twitter and you know, all that stuff. Did you hear that YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook are all combining into one platform? They're calling it UTwitface. Yuck, 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 yuck. But I do need to get that set up, so that is on my radar. I'll put stuff in the thing in my description and stuff once I get it set up. I've got a guildie, Scully, and he is a monster at setting up Discord. He set our guilds up when we first formed a couple months ago. He set it up in like a couple hours flat with bots and everything, and it's pretty nice. So I might need to recruit his help because he's a beast. He's a holy pally in our raid, and he just makes me so sad because he's so good. I haven't been we haven't been declined for any of these, so they just keep delisting, so I'm just gonna keep applying until they cuss me out. Hall's 19, that sounds fun. Dare we? Dare we? Oh, you took my spot. Mists of Tiramisu, going for the +2 on an 18. Tonight's been good. I think we've gotten 3 IO keys so far. We got a theater. And then... oh, just 2. Have we only done 2 dungeons tonight? I honestly lost track. I think we did a theater and we did the 18 DOS. I think that's it. Both were IO though, so that's really nice. Whale, whale, whale. Boy, look at that IO. It's nice. I have to run a shadow to try to get in some of these keys. Feel free to do one on your own if it feels like you have to. I'm chilling. Your call, my dude. I'm chilling too. I'm in no rush. Honestly, I might go ahead and call it. That feels like a good note to end on, and I've been getting behind on sleep and stuff, so I might just go ahead and call it. Hey, EMT, how's it going, man? Timing some keys. Yeah, we've had a good run. We did a 17 theater, pretty pretty comfortably. About maybe 1 or 2 minutes left. I don't remember exactly. And then we timed an 18 DOS with literally 1 second left to go. It was nutty. Like, we weren't expecting to time it, but we pushed really hard, and we overcame some mistakes and some wipes and stuff, and it was pretty nutty, pretty hype. Having a difficult time finding any groups right now. We'll try this one. We'll wait until these expire. We'll try until this halls expires, and if we don't get in by then I'll go ahead and call it, man. It's about 12:06. It's not a whole lot of great keys. At least not ones that are taking us. Note if Kyrian. Oh, they filled up. Okay, well, it got delisted. One last scan. Yeah. Alright, we'll go ahead and call it. I feel like that DOS was a good way to end. Nice, happy, positive, epic moment to end on. And at this point, I'd need to get into a key like right now in order to have enough time to really do it before I really should go to bed. So, we'll go ahead and call it. Hey, awesome stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll go ahead and clip those dungeons to make some videos. And then for the YouTubes. And I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We have a guild push group that we try to do. So hopefully pushing some more 18s, maybe a 19. We'll focus on 18s probably first. But yeah, so good stuff tonight. Thank you so much. I will catch you later.